Ja, men lite nervös såklart, men försöker bara vara mig själv och kontrollera vad jag kan kontrollera.
Du är ju Backlund som kapten i Calgary, nu är det ombytta roller. Hur blir det?
Ja, det blir nog bra. Jag och Micke är så pass nära vänner så det spelar ingen roll, men vi har spelat tillsammans i många år och vi har alltid haft varandras ryggar, så det spelar nog inte så stor roll.
Hur är du som kapten då? Hur vill du vara?
Nej, men jag är väl rätt högljudd personlighet och gillar att snacka mycket. Och, ja, men sen är det ju den balansen man får hitta. Och, pusha när det ska pusha och vara lugn när det ska vara lugnt.
Vad blir viktigast idag?
Nej, bra start. Det kommer vara mycket nerver att spela på hemmaplan. Många av oss har inte spelat i Sverige på många år. Så att, ja, men bara ta det lugnt och njut och ta in det liksom.
Tack snälla.
Ruotsin kapteeni Rasmus Anderssonin.
We'll see a lot of people that show up at the games.
Sweden, you guys have nearly a dream team. Do you think the goal is the only thing that people can accept from this tournament?
I think so, not only because it's a good team and it's on home ice, it's also, if you look at the previous years where there have been high expectations and they haven't delivered, so that puts even more pressure on this team to do it this year.
How do you see the situation with the pressure? How hot is the heat right now?
I think one thing that's helping the Swedish team right now is that the Canadian team is really good, and we know that also the Americans have a strong team, that maybe that will take down the expectations a little bit, and that could be good for them, especially here, starting out at home.
Then, if it ends up with a disappointment, what do you think will be the reaction towards the head coach, Sam Hallam?
It's always the toughest position for any national team. It's the head coach, because that's the one person that's responsible for picking the players, setting up the system, sometimes to motivate or be able to criticize them. So it will be harsh, especially because we haven't seen a lot of success the last couple of years.
As said, you have many stars, many big stars, but who are you counting on the most? Who are the key players for Team Sweden?
I'm more interested, that could maybe have a little breakthrough, that the Swedish people are thinking about Rasmus Anderssonin, defenseman for Calgary, that I think it'd be fun to see him at an international level. He played in the Four Nations, not the first two games, so I'm interested in him. And then also Lucas Raymond, that already proved that he's a good player by the last couple of years. I think each season he's taking a new step, and now it will be fun to see more of a leading role for him on this team than we maybe saw at the Four Nations tournament.
Kuten puhuttu jo pari kertaa, niin kyllä ne odotukset ovat
Being able to win it the second year just makes it that much, sweeter, but you're never going to forget that.
Brandon Montour koki Florida Panthersissa pelatessaan jääkiekon molemmat puolet. Katkerat tappiot sekä suurimman voiton. Viime kesän mestaruusjoukkuessa hän oli takalinjojen kantava voima.
When you lose, when you become so close and you lose, you want to chase and to win. But when you win, it's just so cool. It's so awesome when you win that you kind of have that obsession to win again and again,
Four Nationsissa Montour ei pelannut, mutta Kanadan olympiajoukkueeseen hän on tyrkyllä. Kiekollinen, raitilta laukkuva, isot peliminuutit kestävä voittamisen kokenut peluri. Houkutteleva yhdistelmä. MM-kulta johtavana puolustajana avaisi oven vähintäänkin Rakoselleen. Ja toki 9-vuotinen NHL-ura on tuonut kokemusta monenlaisista tilanteista.
You got to be smart, and depending on what the games are, what the scores are, you can't, we're down in games, obviously you want to push a little bit, push the pace to be offensive, but if we're up, it's more kind of laying back and kind of focused on keeping the puck out of your net. But I've played games where I've played 13 minutes. I've played games that I've played over 30, in the game in Carolina I played, I don't know how, almost 60 minutes, so kind of experience it all, and even if you make a mistake, you're going right back out there to kind of fix that. So you kind of wash that and you just kind of continue in the game, and I think playing more definitely helps.
Seattle Krakenissa nykyisin pelaava Montour on suomalaisten ystävä. Floridan finskikonklaavia hän muistelee leveä hymy huulillaan.
When you first meet them, they're quiet. They don't say really anything, any of them. But as you get to know them and become friends and obviously teammates, but it's funny how they kind of revolve and just kind of how vocal, how funny they are. We have a good relationship and obviously past experiences that we're going to share together.
Kanada näissä kisoissa